Welcome back to the blog, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy, and this is Fight for Your Dreams, episode 4, right? I'm gonna make this a very quick one because it's starting to sprinkle out here. Don't want the fucking phone to get all wet and shit. Um, but today's topic of Fight for Your Dreams is going to be about how I personally lost 40 motherfucking pounds, right? 40 pounds. I think it's 40. 160 to about 120, right? How did I do this, right? Well, one word: persistence, persistence, persistence. I don't really want to say dedication. I want to say persistence, right? The persistence of doing the same exact routine every single day, eating the same exact shit every single day, right? Going to the gym, right? Not just getting steps in, right? Doing 30 to 45-minute cardio sessions every single fucking day. Eating in a calorie deficit every single day. Persistence, 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 right? Can't stress that enough. Persistence is the key. So what did I do? Woke up in the morning, had some breakfast. Breakfast contains of oats, right? And sometimes maybe peanut butter, or sometimes oats and a banana, right? Mixed in with it. Then went to the gym, right? Got our lift in. After our lift, we did cardio session, right? That's the 30 to 45 minutes. Went to worked, and obviously through work, I got all my meals in that I was supposed to get in, right? So, once again, this was an everyday thing for a good probably year and a half, right? It's not a fast process, it's a very slow process, right? But you could do it, right? If I could do it, you could definitely do it. You just got to have persistence. So, what is next for my agenda today? So, obviously, I do have a little bit of love handles left to go, but since I do not want to drop any more weight because I look like a fucking toothpick if I drop any more fucking weight, I'll be like fucking 90 fucking pounds, and we don't want that, right? So, what we're doing is a body recompensation, right? I can't pronounce the word, but what it is, we're still in a calorie deficit, but we are in a very, very small calorie deficit where I'm maintaining the weight that I currently am, so 120 pounds, and we are burning fat. Don't get me wrong, but we're not losing weight. If that makes any sense, right? Burning fat, not lose any weight, small calorie deficit. But if you are truly want to change your life, you have to be not an extreme calorie deficit, but a calorie deficit now where you're going to drop weight slash fat, this, that, and the other thing. And then when you get to a certain weight that you like, feel comfortable, have energy, shit like that, then you can do a body reconception. Like I said, I can't pronounce that word for the life of me. And where you can say, okay, I'm good where I want to be now because I dropped the weight. Now I want to maintain this weight, but just shred the rest of that little body fat off, right? Now what you do is you up your calories until you're like I said, you're still in a calorie deficit, but you're in a very small calorie deficit than you were before, right? And you will maintain weight and shred that body fat off, right? So I've been eating like a motherfucker lately, and my body's like, "What are you doing to me?" Because I've been in a calorie deficit for so long, right? Um, Even though I still am in a calorie deficit, what I mean by that is like not like I am now, right? Not a little calorie deficit, right? Or we were in an extreme calorie deficit, if that makes any sense. So this is what I'm talking about. So that could be a fight for your goals. You know what I'm saying? Fight for your dreams, whatever the case may be, right? Is being in a calorie deficit to lose the poundage off so you're not a fat fuck. And that's, if you have kids, you can have run around with your kids. You can live longer for your kids, actually. So, once again, this is a very short video. Well, it's about 6 minutes, going on 7 minutes long now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Persistence, persistence, persistence is key, right? If you keep on, this is for anything you do. I'm just telling you how I dropped the weight from 160 to 120, so 40 fucking pounds. Right now, I'm in the best shape of my life. I fucking love it. Like, I'm not depressed. I'm not, whatever the case fucking may be. Right? Because I was up there. I was about like 230, dude. Like, but I fluctuated. I started this weight loss journey. I went up and down, and then I started actually toning it down at 160. Right? Actually dialed in being that persistence word at 160, right? From no, I should say it wasn't 230. That's about 205. I'm sorry. I bet, I apologize. So from like 205 to 160, I was fluctuating, going back and forth. But when I hit 160, I was really persistent and dialed in. And let's get this rocking and rolling, right? So if you're having trouble losing that body fat, right? Just be persistent about it, and you'll get through it. Live your life, make your mark, dream and dream big. We'll see you on the flip side.